Good evening, my non-existent viewers. Today is December 18th. It is T-minus 6 days until Christmas, T-minus 3 days until winter solstice, and T-minus 0 days since my 2-year anniversary of graduating from CSU. And I really just got the itch to make a video tonight, and I'm giving my guy Daily Reacts TV a video call. We'll see if he's free to do so, of course. But yeah, I just wanted to give him a phone call and feature him on a video because I was a guest on his channel 3 times already. I've been in his live streams twice, and we just made a video of reviewing the Grinch movie from the year 2000 with Jim Carrey together the other night. I watched the movie, he watched the movie, he made his whole review for it on his channel, and I sent him some clips so he could feature me as a guest. And yeah, I have a burning question for him.
Hello?
Hey, Daily, I didn't call you at a bad time, did I?
No, I'm just sitting on the bed.
Hey,
watching TV. What's up?
I'm recording my video right now that I was messaging you about earlier.
Oh, yeah.
And because I was just telling them about the Grinch review that we did, so I was thinking, I've been a guest on your channel 3 times already, so I think it's only fair that I have you as a guest in one of my videos for once.
Oh, yeah, of course, yeah.
And I have a big question for you. You know how I said earlier that I was texting you about how it was my 2-year anniversary graduating from college?
Yeah.
Do you consider yourself a great thinker?
It depends.
How would it depend?
Well, it depends on a great thinker because there's a lot of things you gotta plan, think about what you want to do and all of that, Like just recently, today, I recorded my episode 2 for my Uncharted Lost Legacy video, second episode of that series. By the way, I did talk about you saying, "Oh yeah, you like Chloe, kiss, something like that." I mentioned that, made a joke out of that video, out of that. So but it takes a lot of planning and it takes a lot of thinking. That's why it took me so long to review the Grinch because I didn't know when is a good time to review it. So yeah.
Honestly, any time in December I think works. I mean, if I'm with family, or friends, I can, tolerate Christmassy stuff between, mid-late November till December 1st. Or, Christmas stuff post-New Year's Eve. Or,
Right.
in between Christmas and New Year's Eve. Otherwise, I'm kind of just, Christmas is, strictly from, December 1st till, December 25th, end of discussion. Because I like to,
Right.
that's a really interesting perspective. You say, do you consider yourself a great thinker? Well, it depends, because, one of the biggest lessons I learned at CSU that I didn't even need need a professor to learn this. Ignorance is fixable, right? Stupidity is not.
Yeah.
Everyone's ignorant is simply just lack of knowledge on things. Everyone's ignorant, right? No, most people,
Oh, yeah.
most people don't know most things. Nobody knows everything.
Exactly.
And,
Exactly.
you could be, super ignorant on, math and science, but be, a complete, know-it-all super kid about, English and history, and vice versa.
Of course, yeah.
Yeah, it's
I mean, that's that's kind of all the things you need to do. The mistakes you made, you learn from your mistakes.
Yep. Amen.
Half of the time I look back at my old videos, and they were cringy as frick. I look back at them, I'm like, what the heck was I thinking?
You know how I did the video about, let's raise the volume a little bit. You know how I did the video taking 1 second from, all my videos I've made in the past 10 years?
Oh, yeah.
I couldn't help but feel really mad and grossed out at myself while looking back at my videos I made throughout high school.
That's exactly...
And even sometimes during my college years, I'll admit, I made a lot of mistakes I still don't really forgive myself for. It's
That's one of the reasons why I replayed Uncharted 4. Not just to play Lost Legacy after it, but because when I looked back at those videos, not only were they cringy, it didn't get every moment that I liked as much. So, I think that's why I replayed it on the channel. on my gaming channel, of course.
That makes sense. Yeah, I unfortunately can't. I used to love making Let's Plays, but I can't really do that anymore because I'm just trying to be mindful of my spending. I don't get paid to make YouTube videos at all. I just do this as a hobby. I don't want to buy a new.
Have fun and make people laugh.
I don't really want to buy the latest Xbox Series X or a PS5 or even a new capture card anytime soon because my Elgato capture card, I got it as a Christmas present 10 years ago. Oh, nice Christmas tree.
Thanks.
And
yeah.
And the frickin' my capture card is too old for my new laptop. It still records the gameplay just fine, but it doesn't record any audio at all from the game. Which I don't want to just I don't want to have the Let's Plays with no game sound effects. That's just stupid. Yeah. Or Call of Duty montages either.
When I first started, let's be honest, I was on crutches when I first started doing YouTube. On my gaming channel was my first time in doing this. But looking back at those videos, I was like, God, what was I thinking? But then, if it wasn't for the games that I played, I would not be where I'm at today.
Hey, yeah, me neither. I did look back really fondly on my Far Cry 4 Let's Play. I don't know if you've ever played any of the Far Cry games.
I will let you guys know this too, and I don't think you knew this. I wasn't really a gamer back then when I started. I just wanted to play video games to have fun, but then when I started getting more into the gaming industries, more into learning more what I can play and all of that, I started becoming more of a gamer. That's one of the reasons why I cried in the final episode of Uncharted 4, which you can show them. Jesus. But it was because when I originally played Uncharted 4, I didn't cry. I just got super hyped because I didn't care about all the stuff, And then when I replayed it, it's you were there at that moment when it all happened, And that's what I like replaying games, and that's why I'm planning to replay The Last of Us Part 1 and Part 2, and see if I would cry this time.
Oh, yeah, I've never had a PlayStation, so, I've always been, an Xbox guy, but I have a lot of respect for The Last of Us. I've watched a lot of, other YouTubers doing Let's Plays for both Last of Us Part 1 and 2. I haven't played The Last of Us, so I can't really talk about its gameplay, but, in terms of its story, I actually really liked the second one. Despite everyone else kind of, dogpiling on it.
I don't hate The Last of Us Part 2. But I don't love it.
Makes sense.
I'm not Angel Alex that loves everything Last of Us is. Angel Alex is another content creator.
Yeah, I've seen her comment on your videos.
That's Rachel that comments, but I can talk to her on Discord.
Ooh, yeah. I used to have a Discord. I should probably hop back on it.
Yeah, I have a server. But, yeah, Rachel comments a couple of times last year, but after that, they're busy,
Makes sense.
My best advice to everyone that's watching this video, I don't know if they can hear me.
Yeah, I got my Blue Yeti microphone hooked up to this.
Yeah. If you, like I told people in my one video when I was talking about how bad I was treated back when I was a kid, follow your dreams. It's as Marty McFly from Back to the Future always says, if you put your mind to it, you can accomplish anything.
Yeah, I rewatched Shia LaBeouf's Do It video the other day. Now he mentions do it, just do it.
Yeah, that's why I make the content that I make today: movie reviews, top 10 lists, video gameplays, and of course, Christmas hauls, which I do at least once during Christmas.
Yeah, I don't have to work New Year's Eve. What are your plans for New Year's?
Well, definitely working on my top list for best movies of the year.
But do you have family obligations or Christmas. Work stuff going on, or?
Yeah, family stuff. I'll be spending time. I might have to work on New Year's Eve as well. I did that last year.
Yeah.
But I always like to get my list video done by New Year's Eve. Back in 2021, I did both my best movies of 2021 and my worst movies of 2021. And the worst movie of 2021 is actually a lot more funny. I look back at that video nowadays.
Oh, shoot.
And believe it or not, that was planned with 100%. I got that poster as a joke from my aunt. She hated that movie too.
Oh wait, I'm sorry. What movie is this? You cut out like while you were saying the title of the movie. Sorry.
The movie was old.
Oh yeah, the M Night Shyamalan one. I haven't seen it.
M Night Shyamalan Ding Dong.
Yeah, like
I'm sorry, he deserves to be called that. He does not deserve to be called M Night Shyamalan. That dude, he can't make good films. But I ripped up that poster when I said its name, and it was hilarious.
Oh, excellent.
I do not regret ripping it up. That's one of the things.
Yeah, that's kind of like me when, like, I'm kind of happy because, you know, my Diary of a Wimpy Kid The Long Haul, like, movie review I did, I crumpled up the movie ticket and threw it in the toilet, and I took a literal dump on this movie.
Yeah, I know. I saw that video.
Yeah, and, like,
but what's crazy, though, too, guys, what's crazy is that my gaming channel is going to be 4 years old.
Oh, man.
I started back in 2019 with a broken leg during Christmas.
Oh, that's crazy.
December 22nd.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah, I know.
I might have to work New Year's Day. I haven't got my schedule yet for that week, but I don't have to work New Year's Eve. So if you can't make it, that's totally fine. But maybe we could do this again. Like, you could be a guest in my Q&A that I'm doing.
Oh yeah, I would love to have that. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll keep you posted on what my plans are that evening, of course. And, you know, again, if you have stuff coming up, that's great. But my Christmas plans is like I'm thinking I'm gonna do like a whole week of just like classic movie reviews.
Just like how I do it.
Yeah, and maybe like see the new Illumination movie, Migration, with Shane and Danny. You know, my boys. You might have seen my videos.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna, because my sister wanted me to review a Legally Blonde for Christmas. I was asking her, like, what do you want for Christmas this year, Auntie? And she was like, oh, you don't need to get me anything, but if you reviewed Legally Blonde, that'd be hilarious.
Okay, that is hilarious. Funny story. I was requested to review this movie, and I absolutely said no.
Oh, goodness.
Because I was not going to sit through it. Cats. I was requested to watch Cats.
Oh, no! I saw that in theaters.
You can find the stream. It was my talking about the Spider-Man No Way Home second trailer, because I just got done with the reaction, so I did a live stream of me talking about it, talking about what I think and my theorizing and everything. Somebody kept requesting me to watch the trailer to Cats. I did. And I couldn't even last 5 seconds.
Oh, no. Yeah, I saw that in theaters, and I was just like, oh, my gosh. I just turned 21 at the time. I was like, I so wish I didn't drive to the theater, because I'm way too sober for this shit. All right, well, I'll let you go, my good sir.
Alrighty.
Thanks so much for being a guest on my video daily. I'll leave both your channels in the description down below. Oh, actually, one more thing I want to say. I'm saving I have 2 winter playlists on Spotify. One is without Christmas music, and one is with Christmas music. It's a huge, because every December I want to be festive and play Christmas music, but I don't want to get sick of it too quickly, so my Christmas playlist, because I still I've been playing my fall playlist every Saturday for the past 3 months, because the fall equinox is on a Saturday this year, September 23rd. So this coming Thursday is going to be my first day for the winter solstice. If the winter solstice will be my first day for the winter playlist. And the Christmas playlist is jumping forth, but back and forth between jingle, 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 and the king of jingling, oh ho, to Dragon Force.
Oh yeah, from our Spider-Man live stream we did together. Oh god.
Oh yeah, no, it's gonna be a good holiday. All right, thank you for watching this video, and
thank you guys for having me.
Don't forget to subscribe to all 3 of our channels, and yeah, have a good night.